On the last trading day, we found a $624 million trade on Nvidia stock options as the stock is trading at all-time highs above $1,000 per share, as we predicted in our previous analysis of unusual option activity in this video 2 months ago, when Nvidia was also trading at an all-time high. So many of our subscribers are asking us for a new update on whether or not they should buy or sell Nvidia stock now. And since we are very data dependent, we will answer this question by analyzing this new latest data on a $624 million trade on Nvidia to find out if this ultra wealthy investor is bullish or bearish, so we can use this analysis as a buy or sell signal. Because as we all know, the rich have access to more resources and information, sometimes insider information, to make better financial decisions. No wonder the rich get richer. So, if you missed out on our previous analysis of Nvidia, in this video, we will put a link at the top here. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on these profitable opportunities again. Because in this previous video, we shared our trading strategy, which is now very profitable. Now, how much did we make so far? Let's take a look at the trade. We can see our trade here for the June 21st options, the 1000 strike calls and the 1010 are positions here. They are deep in the money now, and that is why they are very profitable. You can see on the profit loss diagram the graph that shows the profit of about $465 of profit per trade, and each of these trades originally cost $308, as we explained in our initial video 2 months ago. And so when we calculate the profit percentage, taking the $465 of profit, divide by the cost of 308 times 100 for a percentage, you can see that we have made 150% profit so far on our trade. So this is another real example on how our strategies and our analyses can beat the market, where we are making well over 100% on our trades. And so as long as we have these trades coming in that are winning this much, we do not have to worry so much about a few losers that we may have every now and then, which does happen. Okay, not all of our trades will work out, and that is why we diversify our portfolio with these trades being done by wealthy investors. And if you want access to these, we'll put a link to our website up here, because it is very important to diversify as always. So check that out if you want to increase your chance of profit and beating the market. All right. So what is going on now with the new data on Nvidia? Let's take a look at the new data now. As we can see on the options time and sales tape, on the last trading day for Nvidia, May 24th, we can see these 37,700 contracts being traded. Also for the June 21st options, where we also have positions, but we started to trim and take profits because they are also doing the same. You can see these are for the September 20 options at the 950 strike calls. And the 880 strike calls, they are closing to take profits. And so when we take a look at the chain, you can see here at the 880 strike calls, they had opening positions, and that is why the open interest is 43,000 at the 880 strike calls. and the volume on the day they traded less than the open interest. These are the closing trades. Okay, they are closing to take profits. All right, and that is why our analysis, we have to look at this manually, not just automated like other websites where they don't look at the entire picture. All right, we have to look at all of the options to understand exactly what these wealthy investors are doing. And when you take a look at the September 20 options at the 950 strike calls, you can see clearly these are the opening trades. You can see the volume clearly greater than the open interest. So these options at the September 20s are the opening trades, and the June 21st are closing. Okay, so that is why it is important to look at the entire picture and analyze what is going on. Sometimes the colors here are not very accurate. In this case, it is accurate, but here you can see it's green because it is being traded at the ask price where they are buying these to open. And you can see that by buying these to open, they're spending $165.70. We multiply by 100 to get option prices, since each option represents 100 shares of stock. Each contract requires $16,570. And since they did 37,700 contracts or trades, this trade was a total of $624 million. This is the opening trade. Okay. So by opening these trades, as we explained, they were buying them to open. And when we analyze this on the profit loss graph, you can see these are clearly opening trades, because this is the share price of Nvidia here on the x-axis. This is the profit loss here. If the purple blue lines are below the zero, this is the zero break-even line here, then it is a loss. If it is greater than that, it is a gain. So you can see as the price of Nvidia goes up, these options become profitable. But if Nvidia goes down, they are a loss. So in conclusion, this wealthy investor is bullish on Nvidia, where they paid $165.70 for each of these call options. And you can see they are already profitable. And that is why we will also stay bullish long on Nvidia, but we will readjust our trade. You can see we've made $465 of profit so far. That is 150%. But notice that the potential risk on this trade is a lot greater now. We can potentially lose more on this trade than what we could potentially gain, which is just this much here, where the blue line is at expiration. And so this is not a favorable risk to reward ratio here, right? Because you can see here our max profit on the blue line here is $692 of max profit, which means then 692 subtracted by our current profit of 465, we can only make $227 more on this trade strategy since we've already gained so much. But we could potentially lose $465 of profit that we've made so far, and the $308 cost that we initially spent to get into the trade. So we could actually lose $773. So that's quite a lot of risk on this trade now. So we want to readjust our trades to make sure the risk to reward is always in our favor. And that is part of our strategy when we trade the unusual option activity, not simply following the trades of wealthy investors, but we want to also use options to leverage, to gain an advantage. And that is what we do, besides picking the best stocks that the wealthy investors are choosing to diversify our portfolio, because not all of their trades will be winners. So if you want access to those, we'll put a link at the top here. Let us know in the comments below. Do you think Nvidia will continue to go up higher? And make sure to check out our previous video when we analyzed Nvidia at its previous high and made 150% so far. As usual, please smash the like button. Take care and have a great day.